What up? What up? What's up? Hope, who's coming there to join me? What's up? What's going on in the place to be? Ha 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 ha! I know y'all ain't think motherfuckers gonna fall off. Now speak to y'all. What's up? What's poppin', baby? Who's in the place to be? Triple G. Shit's got crazy. Who saw that arching, I'm gonna call it the arching hook punch to the top of the fucking forehead? That shit is crazy. That shit's almost illegal. He get that motherfucker. Boop, 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 boop. You seen that shit? That shit was crazy. Crazy. Holla at me. That shit was crazy. Allison Rena, how are you, beautiful? What's up? What's going on? How was your Sunday? I ain't watching nothing but you. Trying to see what's up. I'll put I also show the live on the big screen so I can see the comments better. You know what I mean? How was your weekend? What should you watch to get started with boxing? Nick Hillman, how you doing, brother? Thank you. I get appreciate it. What should you watch? Yeah, you got me thinking. Nick Hillman, what should she watch? What should a person watch to get started in boxing right now? A casual fan. You give me an idea for a video. You give me an idea for a video, Allison. That is something I'm gonna write that down. Thank you. Alice Arena came up with a good idea for a video and a good question. A very good question. Gotta give respect where respect is due. What is a good, if I'm a casual fan, and a good topic to talk about, that is a good topic. If I'm a casual fan, or if I was speaking to a casual fan, where would I direct them as a good place to start learning about, I guess, the boxing world that is, to get her up to date, get him or her up to date as fast as possible. Darren Johnson, what's up, King? What's up, baby? What's going on? Hey, what's a good, hey, Darren Johnson, if you have a casual fan, not even a casual fan, somebody completely new to boxing, where should they start to getting caught up for what's going on in boxing now? Should he start the person perhaps in old films? Maybe say back to the 90s and up? I'd say this, Alice Arena. Damn. She stumped me with that. I know you know casual fan, but Alice Arena is a casual fan. And she asked a question. A great question. It's in the, look at her comment. It's up in there. Alice Arena asked, what should I watch to get started with boxing? And what should you watch? What should we advise a new fan to watch or keep up with if they're new to the sport to get up to date what's going on? Should we direct them to maybe the history first? Usually when you go into a class of any sort or curriculum, they say start off with the history. They start you off with the beginning, their recorded beginning of that that subject, that curriculum, that study or whatever. So that's cool. Okay, Rena. I'll put it like this. Start off watching. I'm gonna give you some channels to go to. Subscribe to Rummy's Corner. I think I'm not a hater, but a guy named Rummy's Corner. Subscribe to Rummy's Corner. He has a great YouTube channel, and he talks a lot about the history of boxing, comparing like the heavyweights of the 80s or the Fab Four, you know what I'm saying, of the 80s, 70s, and 80s. So if I was you, I would say, you know what? Start off learning about Don King, Bob Arum, right? I ain't gonna take you way back too far, but start off in like around Don King, Bob Arum. You feel me? People like that, right? Look up those men, because there's so much boxing history connected to those two men. It's just there, right? If you want to start with promoters. Then, if you ain't seen that Jack Johnson documentary I have, if it's still up in my YouTube channel, watch the Jack Johnson documentary. You go way back. Jack Johnson was the first African-American heavyweight ever. Start off with Jack Johnson, okay? So then there's so much in there that then come up, because you get a lot of history there, a lot of names be put in there. Joe Louis. Start off with historical Go to Rummy's Corner and start looking up, watching hour-long clips. Start with Jack Johnson. Then start with somebody like Sugar Ray Robinson. Okay? So start look up, write up these names. Jack Johnson. Sugar Ray Robinson. Okay? Rocky Marciano. Feel me? Then, off Jack Johnson, you'll learn a lot about who inspired Muhammad Ali. Deano84, what's up? Brother, what's up? So, boom. Then, because I always say, great artists are inspired by the great artists before them. So, and it's the same with boxing. It's the same with every industry. You understand what I'm saying? So if I was to say, if you just learn about boxing, get caught up, I would send you first back to the 70s. Okay? So start off, if you go with a good middleweight, go with the 70s. So start with the Fab Four in the middleweight, in the welterweights. So start with like a Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Roberto Duran, Tommy Hearns, and then that's the middle ground because Ray was inspired by Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was inspired by Sugar Ray Robinson. You feel me? And when you go talk about things like Jack Johnson, you'll see, like when I watched the full, like a great documentary I posted on Jack Johnson, I was seeing how his style, he fought. He was the grandfather of a lot of styles that he don't get credit for. Jack Johnson. As far as the tying up, a lot of fighters wasn't tying up like Jack Johnson was tying up until Jack Johnson did it. You know what I'm saying? The constant, should I say, he was mentally torturing a lot of the boxers at the time. And he was going after the one particular heavyweight who retired. And he baited him so much with trash talk and all this to get the fight me and all that. When he retired, when he unretired, it came back to beat him once Jack Johnson became the heavyweight champion of the world. He completely obliterated him. Humbled him so bad that he said, I could have never beat a Jack Johnson, even in my prime at my best. So, but anyway, not to get deterred, go to the 70s. I want you to go to the 70s and start there. And that'd be a good pivot point that'll swing you back of history then, history now. I will go watch historical content on Sugar Ray Robinson, historical content of the Fab Four, historical content of Muhammad Ali. I will say go to the biggest names because connected to the biggest names are other big names. You know what I'm saying? So learn about Muhammad Ali. Learn about Sugar Ray Robinson. Learn about, of course, we know the name Muhammad Ali. They're casual, they're household names. But we already know about, you know what I mean, their journey in the world. What did Mr. Darren say? What do you mean? I'm a white dude, but you teach me loads of boxing. Oh, I understand. She said, now I know what she said, you're offended. Just because you white? Okay, Darren. He said, I'm a white dude, but you teach me loads of boxing. Thanks, bro. So Allison is offended by that comment because she said, just because you white, that means, and I'm black, which means it should be, is that, because when you, with that, okay, Allison, I feel what she's saying. Yeah, Allison. Yo, Darren, that is kind of an offensive comment. Like, yeah, I'm white, but you teach me a lot of things. So, oh man, that is such a loaded. Darren, what the hell are you saying? A lot of white people in history have learned from black people. But yeah, a sub to Rummy's Corner. Um, he meant white people don't know boxing. I don't know what he meant. Darren's cool with me though, but how that came out when they say whenever y'all white guys look, all my white subs and fans, whenever you say, and I'm a white guy, or I'm a white guy and you such and such, that's this for me, how that comes off is that to white people, this is not none off emotion, just analytical observation. When you say things like that, it shows a level of arrogance that has been developed by you being the dominating class the last, say, however long it's been, 500 years plus or whatever, 500 to 1,000 years. It shows a level of arrogance, and it shows a absence of you understanding the history, the world history that goes back long before that, or the current history. Actually, history is going for way back up to today. You know what I mean? Black people have taught white people a tremendous amount of things, very much. And since we are inventors of almost all things. The thing is about white people, let me give you honest, I'm gonna step away from boxing. I'm gonna do this for a quick 3 seconds. Check this out. Black people are inventors, and some of you might disagree with this. Black people are inventors, white people are innovators. It's gonna be hard for some of you to digest this. Black people are inventors. We're talking about how the world's gone pretty much. Black people invent everything, not everything, but invent many things, and white people innovate many things. It's like going hand in hand in history. If you go out through history, you'll see this. Yes, it's awkward, but black people invent things, white people invent things too, but black people invent much. White people innovate those same things and make them better a lot. If you look at history and understand history, you will see this quite a bit. Even Imhotep, or should I say Hippocrates, a Greek, said, "I am the child of Imhotep." Imhotep was the first, a black man of African origin, Nubian origin, what do we call today Egypt, was an inventor of mass amount of medicinal, medical, medicine, the first pharmacy, everything. They was doing brain surgery back in Egypt back then when black people did. It's documented. You know what I'm saying? They was doing brain surgery back then. Now, Hippocrates is called the father of Western medicine. But I don't know how you could be a father of anything medicine when you was taught by another man. But they consider Imhotep Eastern medicine. Well, Imhotep must be the father of all medicine then, right? If Hippocrates wants to say he's the father of Western medicine. But Hippocrates was taught by a black man. Hippocrates was taught by a black man. Europeans would send their children to school at the libraries of Alexander. Alexander also knew Alexander the Great, when he invaded what we call Ethiopia, which is a Greek word. Okay. Ethiopia means burnt or torched by the sun. So all people of color are Ethiopians by definition. All people of color are Ethiopians. Ethiopian just mean black. But anyway, so Alexander invaded Ethiopia, and realized with him, he went through the invasion to Ethiopia, North Africa, or what we should say Africa, or should we say Kemet, or Al-Kebilon, whatever the freaking name is that they forgot or thrown away. He realized that this was their information, their knowledge and technology were advanced, more advanced than the Greeks were. And Alexander the Greek, that's all documented, said, you know what? We need these people's technology to advance. This is Alexander the Great, Alexander the Greek, Alexander the Great, whatever you want to call him. But so throughout history, blacks, whatever you want to call it, has been teaching white people multiple times through history. When the Moors went to Europe in 711 AD, Anno Domini, he was teaching Europeans. So when you say that, Darren, that's what comes like it's taken out of context. And you know, I mean, every group has taught each other. Every group, all the organic families on the world has taught each other. And so we got to keep that in mind. You know what I mean? White people are awesome at innovation. They're the baby borns of the planet. So they are awesome at that. And they want their respect just like everybody else. And they do warrant their respect to a great degree. I look at this thing of the organic families on the earth. It's totally different than a lot of other people. But that's for another channel. Let's get back to boxing before the people turn away and shit. Yeah. Catlin Means, what's up? Catherine Cottrell, what's up? Martin Carterson, what's up? You know what I'm saying? But, you know. Darren Wilson, hey, Augustine Riley teaches me a lot about boxing. And that's a white man, Uncle Gus. So, I mean, we only teaching people what they don't know or haven't done the research for. So I've learned a lot from white people. White people learn a lot from me. And that's how the cycle should go around, right? With all the groups on earth. But, Triple G, awesome. That's what it is, man. I mean, you just, you know, it's funny. I don't want to get into that. Because some people don't want to know, I don't know. You know what I mean? I will tell you this one thing, beautiful white people. White brother, look. White people, what's happening to white people right now, when you're at top so long, this is what happened to what we call Egypt today. This is what happened to Hannibal during the Punic Wars. When you're at top so long and everybody's biting at you, and you up there so long, you get arrogant, you'll lose your edge, and eventually you'll get overtaken. And that's what eventually happened to the African, I hate the word African because that's a conquered name, but happened to the African nations that ruled. It was a leapfrog, then the Romans came, then you had Timbuktu. You know what I'm saying? People make jokes about it, but Timbuktu was the capital of another rule, the Moors, Moor being in blacks too, but they were more Muslim or whatever you want to call it. And then, boom, after the Moors' reign was over, 1492, but the last Moorish king was pushed out of Europe. Then, boom, white people ruling again. In the middle of that, then in the middle between all of that, you had the Khan dynasties, China dynasties, the Arabs or Persians. I mean, everybody has their turn. So it's a cyclic. So everybody's been teaching each other. Everybody's been also intermingling. Everybody's been killing each other. Everybody's been, whoever owns the biggest stick at the time, whoever got the biggest bomb, the most lethal gun is going to be ruling at the moment. So I don't even count it to overall intelligence. It's whoever has the most dominating military. Whoever is developing, amassing the most dominating military, i.e. nuclear bombs. This was going to rule and keep others in fear or whatever. You know what I mean? Right now, there's so much shit to destroy the earth that people are now using covert wars, covert ops, activities and everything to keep in power. And they're also using the spread of confusion amongst various groups. Because as long as you keep people confused, the longer you can manipulate them. So if knowledge, wisdom, understanding brings about unity and peace, or knowledge, wisdom, understanding, bring about unity and peace. Again, reverse the polarity of those three. That means ignorance, confusion, and manipulation, bring about division and war. And it's just that simple process. Yeah, you divide them through ignorance. You know what I mean? They say money is the root of all evil. That's a bullshit, because money don't have a spirit. It brings a spirit. Money don't have a spirit itself. Ignorance, what I like to say, ignorance is where evil lays its head at. And then again, you want to talk about put evil and survival in the same breath. Put evil and survival in the same breath. A lot of things we account to people being evil. No, people are just going about acts that could be regarded as evil, but as they're doing it for their mere survival of themselves and their group. Hopefully that makes sense to some people. It's really simple though. You know what I mean? But our minds are not. What do you mean? I do have another channel for this, and it's called True Boo, but I ain't get it started yet. I will. It's called True Boo, where truth isn't taboo, where the truth isn't taboo, and that will be the name. That's the name of that channel, and I'm gonna start posting from that very often. It's called True Boo with Myron Magnus, TRUBOO, True Boo. So I mix truth with taboo. It's called True Boo, where the truth isn't taboo. If you go ahead and, if you want to be my first sub to that one, go right ahead. I love it. True Boo, where the truth isn't taboo. And often on this channel, the truth is taboo. But again, it's not. But it's boxing logics united. So it's about united logic of everybody who's gonna come on this channel and share, a lot of things, because there's so many different stories, but we only have one piece of the puzzle. Okay? That means there's still mass confusion around that. You still can't see the full big picture where you only possess one piece of the puzzle. And so they've spread pieces of the puzzle all around the bitch. So everybody got this piece, they got this piece, they got this piece. But we're trying to structure the whole picture, the whole big picture off the one little piece that we have. And that's where you have us scattered around the world, black people, white people, oriental people, yellow people, let me keep on that low, black people, white people, yellow people, red people, olive people, fighting at each other because they got their one piece, okay? And they're basing everything structured off their one little piece, and they don't got a clear picture of the whole picture. Those in power haven't cleared the whole picture. And they're the ones who's got everybody one little piece here, one little piece there. And because they get everybody all this one little piece, they keep everybody in mass confusion, in ignorance of the other pieces, to see the whole big picture. And that's how they got the world, keep domination over the world and over the poor people wherever else. This is all to keep mass control. The only way to keep mass control is to keep mass ignorance and confusion. That's the only way. So, I used to try to talk about this shit very harsh, because I think all of us have a certain force field around us that's been built subconsciously. You know what I mean? When somebody comes to us, it's a defense mechanism. If somebody comes, and sometimes that defense mechanism, that force field around us need to be jarred hard. You know what I mean? To rattle you, like, oh shit. And my way of jarring people with it was giving them the truth very harshly, like boom in your fucking face. Now, most people it calls like, whoa. Darren Johnson, yo, chill, man, chill, what? But, people like, whoa, when they get mad at me, that's because it caused a jarring. It jarred the foundation they stood on, because it was such harsh truth and it hit them hard. You know what I mean? But I think that way doesn't work with everybody. You know what I mean? True boo. It's all one word. There are a lot of true boos, but truth is taboo. Hell yeah. There's a lot of true boos. My true boo, and believe it or not, my shit want to have integrate, not, and it's all about not building. My true boo was talk about us. My main thing was talk about the shit black people need to address, the issues we have with us outside what white people have done that may have, what white people have done that may have inflicted a cause. It's things that we're self-inflicting on our own selves, you know what I mean, that we don't want to confront and talk about. And as soon as we bring it up about ourselves, we might call each other a coon. We call each other, you know, we don't want to talk about this shit. Those are true boos I really want to talk about. The true boos that black people are turning the other cheek on about black people. See, we could talk about how all of our issues, we need to do this, get financial freedom, we need to do this, we need to build this, we need to have all that. But none of that shit is going to work. None of it's going to work until we really address the issues we have, that we're dealing with, that we're not confronting. We keep sweeping that shit underneath the rug. You feel me? We sweeping this shit underneath the rug. Well, you ain't cleaning up the dirt if you sweeping it underneath the rug, because all it takes for somebody to pull that fucking rug up, and then all that dirt blows back up in your face. Black people got issues, white people got their issues, Oriental got, red people got their issues, other people got their issues that they need to address within themselves. And because I believe you cannot truly love other people until you love yourself first. You can't give somebody something you don't have. AJ versus Wilder, who win now? Still AJ. Who I would still pick AJ. Jeffrey Jeff, what's up? But yeah, the new other channel Allison is called Trubo. It's TRUBO, one word, with Myra Magnus. You search it in YouTube, subscribe. Yo, what about Triple G? How y'all think Triple G look? You can't give somebody something you don't have. And I'm not just talking about, there you go, Jeffrey. That's a great quote, right? I came up with that. But not talking about physical, but we're talking about mental. You know what I mean? But mentally, emotionally, you could tell them, like, you can't do it until we come clean. Black people gotta come clean with ourselves on our problems and our issues. The things we dealing with. Now, have some of those things, you know what I mean, been inflicted on us by others to a degree? Yes, but that was a minute ago. We're now self-inflicting on ourselves as long as we keep acting like, yeah, that's a problem, or turning the other cheek from it. And that's not, you know what I mean, we're smart enough to have enough sense. In my family, we acknowledge this shit all the time, but we keep doing the same shit, a lot of us. So I was like, well, you know, you can't go, you're going backwards then. You can't learn this shit, know this is now a problem, and this is a cause, and you keep going back to still making that same problem, doing those same things over again. You ain't going nowhere. So that's a gerbil in a cage. So, you know, black people ain't gonna fix it. White people ain't gonna fix their issues they have. Well, they are fixing some of the issues they have. But white people are now hitting the precipice. They're at the precipice where the African, the Nubians were when they was at the top, reigning for 5,000 years. Maybe more, longer than that. And then they lost it all. Or the conquerors came in. White people are at that precipice and they ain't realizing it. It's coming that arrogance. Because even though you can have all the baddest weapons on the planet, on the world, you still have weaknesses. And a lot of people are now seeing that. And there's many, many ways of going about war than just the bomb or a gun. And so I'm speaking out, my shit was talking to white people too. I was like, look, y'all gotta correct these issues because they don't realize it. Because when you're going through something, you don't see you get lost into the history of like, okay, the cycle that you're repeating that other groups have repeated before you. But anyway, it was a panic attack, you think? Man, look, AJ, I ain't gonna say you need a new trainer. This is the deal with AJ. You know the panic attack he got caught with? I've been analyzing this shit. AJ got caught with that panic attack in that motherfucking ring when he got hit on that goddamn temple. When he got hit right there on that temple and ear, that was the panic attack. He lost it all. But the thing is, who's to say Andy Ruiz is to land? And I don't think it was it was a powerful punch. Were you saying that right, Sam Greer? What you saying that's right too? He caught a panic attack in the motherfucking ring. And because of that specific punch where it hit, bro. You know what I mean? That punch hit at a very spot of just people say, oh, now that punk I ain't gonna stop name calling Myron. But that very, very, very slide talking who saw the Triple G fight where the guy said, well, Triple G has a granite chin, unlike Anthony Joshua? Who heard him say that? I'm like, this so sucker, dude. Anthony Joshua got a very good chin, people. Anthony Joshua has a hell of a chin. You know what I'm saying? He got hit at a ridiculous spot where it just really took it all. Was he overlooking Andy Ruiz Jr.? Yes. I think he definitely was. He said that, you know, sometimes in a pre-precedent, he said out his mouth, and sometimes it's hard to see the big picture. They're like certain things he was saying that was setting up for all this shit to happen. This shit had all the recipes, all the makings of an upset, really leading up from day one. It had all the recipes for an upset, to be honest with you. That's why I did that video from 22-0 to 22-1. A Boxing Logic recap. It had all the makings of an upset. But when he got hit, the way he got hit on that spot, that wasn't a chin problem, bro. Now, could he have got a concussion from that punch? Perhaps. Perhaps. You know how somebody say one of the blows to discombobulate anybody is a boom right there? But that's where Anthony Joshua got fucking hit. Right there. It was like between right this cheekbone, the temple, and the ear. He got fucked. It was just a happy-so punch, how it landed. Apart from how the knuckle felt, how the knuckle press hit it, and through the gloves and everything. Slim. I'm not making all the excuses talking about get rid of Rob McCracken and all that, and all this and all that. Bro, do I believe he overlooked and underestimated Ruiz? Yes, he did. But he got caught with just a awkward fucking punch at an awkward fucking placement and spot that it just went out the door. He got hit on that temple. After that, shit wasn't so simple. Just like I said in the live afterward. Yeah, man, he overlooked it. It had all the makings of an upset. From Big Baby Jerry Miller. And shout out to DT3 the Boom Man. He gave you the rundown. He gave you the rundown before it happened. DT3 the Boom Man on live, he came back, or that video he did. I watched. I ain't watched all of it, but I watched quite a bit. All the different ups and downs, things that happen on the making, the coming in into that fight setup. You know what I mean? He's doing fucking videos and shit. Welcome to Miami. He's running on South Beach and shit with all those girls with fat asses and fat titties. Pardon my French. Fake butts and fake titties too. They, oh, AJ. He like, yeah. He ain't keeping no motherfucking focus. Are you crazy? He in his big ass house and shit, talking to Meek Mills and shit. Like, yeah, you know, all this shit during the fight and all before the fight and press. That motherfucker, man, was slipping. You know what I mean? He running on South Beach. Soon as I saw that shit, no bullshit, right hand to God. Soon as I saw that bullshit, I'm like, oh my God. It raised the eyebrow. It raised the motherfucking eyebrow. Hit the like button, beautiful spirits. Myron Magnus, Boxing Logics United. It raised an eyebrow. I'm like, and don't mean to disrespect the women. I'm sorry. Hey man, I love y'all. And when I talk, I'm a personable person, and I just talk the talk. You know what I mean? So he on the beach. Who knows he want? And a part of South Beach is topless. Come on, man. Come on, man. A part of South Beach is topless as fuck. This dude got, come on, man. You know what I mean? He in New York. He meeting Mick Mills. He's hanging around with Drake. That's first problem. And Anthony Joshua, don't call that motherfucker your mate. Okay? Don't call Drake your mate. But anyway, so he run around here, you know, mingling with the, you know what I mean, who's who in New York and what a showbiz. He was nervous as fuck also being his first match in the United States of America, in Madison Square Garden. He had nerves like fuck, people. That's why I did a Boxing Logic recap saying AJ should have the entire training camp in New York. That's why I said that. I was the only one saying that shit. I said it. He need to have his entire training camp in New York. Cause so by the time he got to that ring, all that nervousness and that bullshit was gone. You feel me? Watch the Boxing Logic recap. Please watch the last video. If somebody do me a favor. Jeff, one of my henchmen, can you go to the last video? AJ, please, if any of you guys, any of my henchmen, not my henchmen, I'm calling y'all my motherfucking henchmen, okay? Go, if you got a minute, take a minute, please, and somebody share the link from the last video. Anthony Joshua from 20-0 to 22-1, a Boxing Logic recap. Can somebody share that, please, inside in the comment section? Because I'm gonna go for a minute with y'all. Because I miss y'all. Let me change the beat. Shit. Something cool. Yeah. All that bullshit. Slim. It wasn't what's up. All right. I would like that beat. So, ain't no half stepping tonight. So, yeah, man. He got rocked. But you know what? This was good for him. Like I also said in the joint, AJ has less experience than everyone he fights. Also, pure pugilist fanatics. Look up to Alice Arena, because like I said before, I want to bring the casual fans back to boxing. Alice Arena had a good question up. Go up the comments and see Alice Arena's question is, if I wanted to get into boxing, far as a fan, not a boxer, but from a fan standpoint, where should I start? She asked. Everybody, Darren Johnson, all the henchmen, and all the beautiful spirits. Zaros in the house. I miss you, champ. What's up? Give your advice of where she should start. Or write down your thoughts of where a new boxing fan should start, where they should begin, if they want to get into following boxing, the world of boxing and everything. start with Ali era, I told her that too. I told her to start with the big names. Start with like Sugar Ray Robinson, I think. Sugar Ray Robinson, Ali. But she got to go back to Jack Johnson because she get a lot of that history too. You feel me? So give her big names. I say Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Jack Johnson, Rocky Marciano. With Sugar Ray Robinson, she gonna get the history of Jake LaMotta, and not a lot of those people. You know what I mean? But those big names. But Rocky Marciano for sure. Jack Johnson, she get that history of that period. Rocky Marciano, she have that capsule. Sugar Ray Robinson, Ali, she'd get everybody from after Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, with those weights. You feel me? And the lightweights and all that history and the people connected in that era. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got a panic attack. And also, he could be saying, why do I feel like this? After he got hit on the temple. Look at the time frame. When he said, why do I feel like this? That could be because he got hit at that specific mark, a pressure point. Okay? People put in perspective. Where he got hit is where, how many pressure points? And it's a very, very one powerful one. So when he got hit, how he got hit, right there, it's a pressure point. So he in the corner saying, how come I feel like this? It could have been because where he got hit at. Does that make logical sense? Yes, unite all our logics. Could where he got hit at affected why he would say, how come I feeling like this? Because his body, it seemed like his body went, he reacted after that like his body went numb. Does that make some sense? I'm not saying that's exactly what it is. I'm just giving my opinion. He said took a dive. All right, let me shout out everybody in a wonderful place to be. So Aaron Mason say he took a dive. Yeah, he was numb. You know what I'm saying? Shit. He got hit, dude. Okay, any of y'all right now, go to your partner or your mate and tell him to hit your ass right there. And then come back here and tell us on Boxing Logic United how you felt. You know what I mean? Look, man, it could have been so many things. I'm just giving you my opinion. I'm not saying my opinion is right, but there were so many things that perhaps what happened. Okay? Leading up, during. The only people know is the people who was in there, bro. So, hit the like button, beautiful spirits, and subscribe if you haven't. There's so many things that could have happened. So, all we gotta do is wait for this wonderful ass rematch. One thing I do know for sure, AJ is known all through Americas now. He ain't a household name. But people are like, who is that guy? So the fight served the purpose of what Dazin, Matchroom, and Anthony Joshua wanted. You feel me? It served a purpose. The rematch gonna be 3 times bigger, like I've already said in videos. Dude, mission accomplished for Matchroom. Mission accomplished for Dazin. Mission accomplished for AJ and Eddie Hearn. So, you can go with the conspiracy theories. I ain't knocking you if you are. Because I'm a conspiracy theorist and theoremist. Because people know the word theory, but they don't know the word theorem. So, if you understand the word theory, you must understand the word theorem. okay? Because they are antonyms. A theory and a theorem. See, they taught us all about theory in high school growing up here in America. I don't know about, well, I went to school overseas too, so high school overseas. So I was fortunate at that. But I went to high school in Germany too, for a lot of you guys who don't know. My 11th grade year, my junior year of high school was in Germany. So, but here in America, they teach us all about theories. They don't teach us theorems. So all people should know what a theorem is. A lot of people that probably never even heard of the word. They didn't even know the word theorem existed. So, you know. Yeah, Katie Taylor. Oh. Styles make fights. AJ already, in AJ's mind, yes. In AJ's mind, he's a bad matchup. But far as a boxer's mind, a real pure boxer who's thorough, he's not a bad matchup. AJ has everything he needs to beat Andy Ruiz handily. He has the reach. He has the power. The height. All that stuff Styles make matchups. That's just to mix up the pot. You feel me? The thing is, AJ did not do what he needed to do in that fight to win. For whatever reason. Okay? He has not been trained to use that great jab. Early in his career, he did. And Bruce fucking Vane hit on a very good point, talking about what the early training he had. He was fought more like a boxer and less like just a puncher. AJ is a good mixture, I believe, of both. Can be a great mixture of both a boxer and a puncher. He has that ability. You know what I mean? But like we've all said, he has too much weight on him. Like I said, I think AJ should be 240 tops going in the ring after the weigh-in. Tops. Because I said it. I said it after that. His weigh-in was 247 at the weigh-in. He weighed in at 247. So he perhaps came in that ring at about 252. That's way too heavy. I've said it already 100 times. I said it months ago. Fights before this fight. Go back. That's why I did a recap, because a lot of people say, well, I've said this before, I've said this in the past. I did that Boxing Logic recap, which is the video before this live. It was the very video before this live that let y'all know that I've said a lot of things. You know what I mean? And a lot of these motherfuckers are regurgitating the shit I said. Eddie Hearn said, I saw the interviews with Eddie Hearn, AJ said, I want to make the wrong, correct the right, correct the wrong, fight in Madison Square Garden, because that's where everything went wrong. I want to exercise those demons there. Isn't that what I said in the fucking video? I said the exact same words. I'm like, these motherfuckers is watching my video. I know they are. Motherfuckers is watching my shit and using my shit, but it's all love. I love it. Hey, that's why I don't give a fuck if they shadow ban. I don't give a fuck if they shadow ban my channel forever. Because I know people who's, and I'm not saying this from an arrogant point, but I just know I say some really good shit. Like all the other channels I watch say very, very great shit in their other lanes. That's why I watch so many good channels, because there's so many dope ass boxing channels out there. There's a lot of bullshit ones, but there's some very, very good ones. So I look at them like, damn, I was gonna say that. I'm like, damn. So that lets you know that it's when a thought comes to your mind, share it. Say it right then and there. Because all thought, everything comes from one central source, God. In this universe, all thought comes from one thing. Like all life, it has a central beginning point or a central catalyst. You know what I'm saying? So no thought is strictly your own. That's why they created patents. Because somebody might across the whole world might come up with that same thought. You know what I'm saying? It's whoever got put the use to it first or express a particular idea. But I was like, man, so I know how they think though, because I know myself. When you know yourself, you can put yourself in other people's shoes and learn to empathize. And that's what I think everybody in the world needs to learn how to do, is really, really learn to empathize with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Or I said Nassim Richardson. Nassim Richardson. I think it'd be fucking ridiculous. Or Nassim Richardson or Floyd Mayweather Sr. Those are the only two I go with. Real talk. Yes, for legal reasons. Nassim Richardson, Floyd Mayweather Sr. Michael Giles, how are you? And let me shout out Eric Davies. I'm missing beautiful people. My bad. Beautiful spirits. I don't like. I say beautiful spirits, people. Let me have you understand me a little bit. I say beautiful spirits because I'm talking about who you truly are. It's the spirit that emulates the clay that surrounds us. You feel me? So I'm not getting on the clay and the physical. Beautiful spirits inside your core. So that's when I say beautiful spirits, that's why I say that. Everybody's beautiful. Eric Davis, what's up? Catherine Cottrell, thank you for hanging with me, beautiful. Michael Josh, what's up? Nick G, what's up? You know what I mean? Muhammad Ali, what's up? Man, put a nickname you got in there, man, so I can call you by your nickname, Ali. Shit. Hell yeah. Didn't I tell y'all this is gonna be a trilogy? This is gonna be a trilogy. I posted that in the community and said in the video. Slim. Eric Davies, what's up? Henchman of Boxing Logic. Nick Hillman, Aaron Mason, Jeff Jefferson, Deano 84. Yeah. He ain't gonna lose his strength. He got bulked down some of that muscle. He should be 240 tops going into the fight. 240. That's max. So he should probably weigh in. After weigh-in, he should be weighing about 235. At the weigh-in. So then if he gained 5 more pounds, 240. You know what I mean? And that shit gonna go a lot. Thank you, Muhammad, for posting the link, brother. Hey, Dean, what's up, brother? You changed your profile pic. No, I don't think Ruiz is a bad match. Oh, that's what I finished up. No, man. They always saying that shit bad matchup. And let me finish that thought. And AJ minds is a bad matchup. Because AJ has said it multiple times. He said it after the Povetkin guy, he don't like fighting shorter guys, remember? He like fighting guys his height. So in his mind, it's a bad matchup. But that's just in his mind. See, that's something psychologically he has to get over. You know what I mean? He don't have to stoop low to get to those dudes. Pepper him. Pepper him. Way he fought Povetkin and got him out of there is the way he's going to beat Andy Ruiz and get him out of there. Just that simple. He just was not focused in that fight, and he took an L, like so many others before him, greats. But the thing is, he's so fucking young. He's so fucking young in his career. He could bounce back from this. It's different for others. Parker Waite was right. What you mean? I'm trying to get the fucking joints up here. Why the fuck am I live? Okay, now we're here. much did he weigh for the Parker fight? Tuam Etienne. Oh, 2-0 Etienne. What's up, brother?
How much
He came in 230 something? Yeah, that's where he should be at. All day. All day. Nah, I don't think he's too nice. I think AJ's mean as shit, for real. I think he acts, proper in public for the kids and the children. Remember, AJ's mind is attracting the 10 to 70-year-olds. Bless up, Kenny Marshall. What's up? He said bless up. So I gotta put on some reggae now. Oh shit. So he wanna go between, again, attracted 10 to 70-year-olds. That is the range he looks to attract, which will make him more money. Yeah, that motherfucking mean as shit. You know what I mean? 242 for Parker. He need to be 240 max. I saw earlier fights where, now I see he has bulked up like a bitch up top. He's bulked up. Not just up top, the whole legs and everything, thighs and all that. He gotta, that shit, it just gets heavier and heavier. Muscle density. It comes to the point in your body, you know how they say in the water, muscle weighs more than fat. Muscle weighs more than fat. As the fight goes on, that muscle just wears you down. You feel me? He has to not put on any more muscle mass and tone. Just tone the fuck up. Oh yes. Yeah, that was an omen. Wasn't that an omen? Handing those belts over to him. I saw that as an omen too. But that shows how he was not focused. Him handing those belts over shows that him handing the belts over sparked the conspiracy theories. Sparked the debate that he was overlooking Ruiz. That sparked the arguments that he thought Ruiz was going to be a pushover when he handed those belts to him. That sparked all those arguments too. Yeah. Especially right there. Motherfucker biceps are too goddamn big. I seen all that too. By the interest walk being delayed like a minute and a half. When I noticed that, and I was like, look, as soon as that shit happened, I was watching, I was like, oh shit. I said, oh shit. I like, oh shit, what's going on? It was just like, look, it was so many things that like, man. And him wanting to say he wanted to change his guard. Also, again, could have been mental nerves. He was going to be nervous coming into this fight, y'all. He was nervous. He had nerves, believe it or not. It was his first fight ever in the States. And all the build-up, the biggest draw in boxing, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, so much pressure to bring Dazin to the America, Mashroom, pushing Eddie. He had all this weight on just his shoulders. He had a lot of pressure, dude. And nerves and all that shit got to him, bro. And extracurricular activities. All the extracurricular activities got to him. The nerves, the last minute change up, an opponent, and he got caught. Oh well. Changing trainer. I didn't want to jump the bandwagon like everybody else said and started saying, yeah, he needed a new trainer. Because if nobody would be saying that if he won handily. If he knocked the guy out, nobody would be saying that shit. And that's just facts. Or nobody would have raised so much, made it a big issue as it is. Some people might have said, yo, beforehand, yeah, maybe it's time for him to switch. I've already said before he lost that fight. I said before he lost that fight. Did y'all see the live before that fight? Before I did the fight, did y'all see the live? Okay, I need to go ahead and take a clip of that. I'm gonna take a clip of that and show the beginning of it before the next video. Before I do make another video. I said that there are contrast styles of the British style and the American style. Some of my guys was already with me that can contest. I said that. And I said that way before that, he needs a little bit of time in Mayweather's gym. It's a contrast in styles of how we fight or how we teach away. You know what I mean? And the intensity of how we fight too is a contrast in how we fight between British and Americans. So that I've been noticed. So I think he needs best of both worlds to become a complete fighter. I said that before the fight happened. That I said he's kind of slow. And that slow attests to the muscle mass. I said this before the fight. I said at the live before the fight, people. The actual day before the fight. I mean, the actual day of the fight, the live I did earlier that day before the fight happened. I said he needs to, yeah, I'm not saying he needs to abandon McCracken, but he definitely needs to, say, spend some time in Mayweather's camp. Remember I said that? Maybe 2 or 3 months. Pick up some shit. But I would say go to Nassim Richardson. I would go to Nassim Richardson if I was him. Or Floyd Mayweather Sr. Real talk. Prince Nassim Ahmed moment. What are you talking about? Love Mike Tyson, help AJ, boom boom. Hey, what if he had what do y'all think of George Foreman saying he would like to be AJ's manager? What do y'all think of that? Did y'all see the TMZ joint? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's not the way he fight. He never fight on the back foot. You know what I'm saying? Unless he's tired. Y'all see, look, okay, guy, and to Nick G, he wasn't trying to fight on the back foot. I think we seeing the result in that fight. If him fighting when he was fighting on the back foot, that was a result of him still being numb and not having his full equilibrium and senses back after getting hit on the temple in the first joint. I think that's where you saw him doing that. That's where the panic attack in my mind came in. When he got hit on that fucking temple, boom, boom. Look at his body language once he got hit that way. It wasn't like he got hit on the chin. It was like wobbly. He got hit right there, right? And his head went, his arms, both his gloves went like this, like his head was ringing. Like, oh shit. Am I right? He looked like, you know what I mean? So like somebody hit you in your head, boom, and you were like, oh! You're like, oh, and you holding your head. That's his body reaction was like that. He got hit right there, like bing! Which is a great self-defense tactic for anybody who knows. He got hit right here, bing! And he went like this, oh shit. His bell got rung. Not chin, but so if he got a concussion, perhaps that is a pressure point, people. Your ear. How many nerves is in the ear? You got hit with the ear and go deaf? So again, again, it's my opinion, but y'all know I'm very, 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 uh, push my opinion hard. You know what I mean? I'm like, but so when he's in our corner, so when he's on, that shit could have all been numb, dude. We don't know if he was doing that intentionally. So I'm not trying to defend AJ. I'm trying to look at all of the variables and things possibly that could have happened. He was backing up because that motherfucker still head could have been ringing like fuck. You know what I mean? We don't know. We don't know. So since we don't know, we throw in speculation of all these things that could be. And it could be all of those things. So, and it could have been none of them. But I definitely believe he got hit, the way he got hit on that temple right there. Hey y'all, hit yourself right there. Hit yourself right here, people. Take a knuckle right now. Do this to yourself. And hit your ass right there. And see how that shit feels right now. Don't you have to hit yourself hard. Just do like this. And that motherfucker got hit like that. Bing! When he got hit on the temple, the shit wasn't so simple. That shit wasn't so simple no more, bro. You know what I mean? All I'm telling you is to empathize, to be able to empathize, do it to yourself right now. Hit yourself right there. Hit your knuckle and hit yourself right here, right now. Okay? Hit yourself around this area. Dude, you're fucked. Dude, so I think he never recovered from it. His shit was ringing, and he could have been, and if he got hit, boom, he went numb. I think he was numb in that bitch, bro. That's why he looked so clumsy falling down. You had you drop, he was falling down like, he was clumsy, bro. Because his equilibrium was fucked up. Again, who's to say Andy Ruiz is the land? It was just in the odds of that is so rare. The odds of that is rare. So who's to say Andy Ruiz is to catch him with a shot like that again? It's very low odds. And low percentages he will. So that's why I think the rematch he's going to smash him. I think he's going to beat him. And then we're going to have a trilogy. Like I've said again. Okay. Why you think he shouldn't have been in the ring? You think he really got knocked out in sparring and had a concussion? What his father said confirmed? Or his father said he had a panic attack before the fight? His father confirmed it? All right. But no, his father, I don't know the character of his father. His father might be trying to just save face for his son. You know what I'm saying? Or his father could be letting out some information that AJ won't want to say personally, or her to protect people. Those could be possibilities too. So the thing is, bro, look, bro, we could say Michael, he should not have been in there and fight. He should not have been in that ring. But the fact of the matter is, he was in the ring. So what's done is done. Now, is what he going to do in the future. Simple as that. Yeah, man, you know. Right. The thing is, man, it was that Pacific punch, dude. Without a doubt. I'm 300% positive it's that specific punch that fucked him. He has a good chin. I've seen this motherfucker take a good shot from Klitschko, and that motherfucker got up was smiling and shit. Like, that was a good punch. You know what I mean? Got his ass up and rocked the shit off. Took a hell of a left hook from motherfucking Dylan White that had him rocked. You know what I mean? But his hands he was rocked. You know what I'm saying? But his hands didn't go to his head like it did when he got hit on that fucking temple. He got hit on that temple, and his legs went like this. Oh, that motherfucker Slim. Yeah. In my opinion, it was 300% that specific shot, how he got hit. And the Andy Ruiz kept hitting him right around that same area, if you notice. Andy Ruiz didn't just hit him in that area one time. He kept hitting him around that area. It was kind of like that fucking arching hook shot that Triple G did on the top of his head. But where he got hit around there was way more devastating. That shit looked almost illegal, didn't it? Triple G hit that nigga like, bah, bah. That shit, Triple G, that shit looked almost illegal as fuck. Yeah, hey, Michael Jace, I'm not saying any of those evidences is wrong. All I'm saying is, what's done is done. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? And AJ's not making excuses, so I'm not going to make excuses for him. You feel me? Because all the excuses, look, if we keep, listen to this, if we keep making all the excuses for AJ, what if he lost again? What if he lost again? And that is a possibility. I'm betting that he probably won't, but he can. He can lose again. Ruiz is a top opponent. Ruiz is a contender. Andy Ruiz Jr. is a contender. This was not his first title match. This was not Andy Ruiz's first title shot. So that means Andy Ruiz Jr. is a contender. Do we understand that? So, bro, if AJ was to lose again, then what excuses you gonna make now? Then, okay? So that's why we don't want to do that. We don't want to overflood those excuses, because then, if AJ did lose again, then you're gonna be like, oh. Fuck Dave Allen. Exactly. Or if he loses again, then what? Fuck Dave Allen. That motherfucker. That's Dave Allen's weak ass talk. You know how I feel about that, Mom. You saw my video talking about that shit? Fuck Dave Allen. Hell yeah. Come on, man. This motherfucker AJ has less experience than Andy Ruiz Jr. He got rocked. He could have got set up by PBC. They knew that motherfucker. They probably knew they didn't want to. They probably knew they wanted to put PBC out here. Probably knew they wanted to put Andy Ruiz Jr. against that motherfucker. They probably knew that. Andy Ruiz Jr. is better than fucking Luis Ortiz. Andy Ruiz Jr. beat the fuck out of Luis Ortiz. I bet that. I bet anybody money on that. Luis Ortiz is 50,000 years old. Come on, man. Luis Ortiz is over 50. Let's cut the bullshit. Andy Ruiz Jr., prime and ready. And he just fought a month before. He was already in shape, bro. He was ready to go. He was ready to go. Fuck him, man. Talking that bullshit. If I were him, I should quit. What you gonna do? You gonna go back to the European League? No. That motherfucker, he still only have 2 losses. Fuck out of here. Yeah, they could have set that motherfucker up. They could have been on there and want fucking Luis Ortiz to go in there. Luis Ortiz is a PBC fighter. Andy Ruiz Jr., PBC fighter. Big Baby Jared Miller was matchroom. Like I said before, Anthony Joshua's fought at least 3 PBC fighters. PBC heavyweights. So this shit crossing the street is some bullshit. Fighters all across, as far as they talk about in the welterweight division. That Earl Spence talk, that Terrence Crawford bullshit. Oh, they're on the other side of the street. That don't mean shit. The promoters and fucking networks will make a bridge so they can cross that street if they want to make those fights happen. Period. Joshua done fought 3 PBC fighters. So why you ain't talking about crossing the street? They're on the other side of the street when it came to Luis Ortiz or Andy Ruiz Jr. They crossed that street easily, didn't they? Yeah. Come on. White should get a shot. I want to see White with Deontay Wilder. But I think Wilder's going to beat White. I think Wilder will beat White. Where do you rate? Where do y'all rate Dylan's White chin? I think Dylan White need to move. He don't want to get caught with the right. And Wilder looked fast in that last fight. He did look fast. As long as that round, now he ain't gonna be as fast at the entire fight. But he looked fast in that fight. You know what I mean? Who do you pick? Wilder versus White. Who wins? Yeah, I told you, I did a video. That was in the recap, boxing recap. Muhammad Ali already posted. AJ, I got a message for you. What's the name of the video? Don't let these motherfuckers rock you to sleep. And keep holding out. And that's exactly what happened. He got rocked to sleep. Wilder by knockout. White. And it's going to come down to who lands what first. Do Wilder land that right hand before White lands that left hook? Because I do believe, though, if White lands that left hook on Wilder, the same one he landed on AJ, the same one he landed on Derek Chisora, who I'm starting not to like. I'm starting not to like Derek Chisora. He always got this problem with Americans. Talking all the bad about Americans out of his mouth. I don't like, what's up with Derek Chisora? But anyway, in these last interviews that I've seen from him, he said some things that I like, but now he's always talking about the Americans. You know what I mean? Want to please the Americans, huh? We was talking to Coogan. You just gotta please the Americans. I'm like, come on. What the fuck? This dude definitely got a chip on his shoulder with us. What's up with this motherfucker, man? And so I let you know a whole bunch of Brits. But you know what? Shout out and peace out to Daniel Dubois. Shout out, peace out to Daniel Dubois for holding down Anthony Joshua, calling out fake ass Brit fans for turning their back and shitting on Joshua because of the loss. I'm going to be rooting for Daniel Dubois, and I am going live for the Dubois and Gorman fight. I'm going live for that fight because I like Daniel Dubois. Real talk. The young brother shows a lot of character to me. He seemed to be camera shy too. He's young. I know he's only very young. But I like Daniel Dubois for coming to AJ's back. It's like, and say, look, AJ can come back bigger than ever. Exactly the same thing I said. That motherfucker now big now because of a loss. Peace out to Daniel Dubois. I like him. I'm gonna start talking about him a lot. I want to see it. I'm going live for that joint. But hold on, when is that fight? Joe Bryant. What is exactly what happened? Yeah, I know Ajagba, I know about him. Philip Horvath, I don't know. Yeah, he got rocked to sleep. I did a video. Y'all watched that video? I was calling this shit. I'm like, yo, bro, don't let these bullshit playing motherfuckers rock you to sleep. He got rocked to sleep. Sugar Ray Leonard, in the video I did that has 200,000 views right now on how American legends show their American legends tell their true feelings about Joshua. Whoever didn't see that, please share that video. Sugar Ray Leonard said you begin to get full of yourself. In my clip of Sugar Ray Leonard, what he said, you start to rest on your laurels. And, you know, it happens to all of us. Sugar Ray Leonard said it in that interview. All that shit's happened to Joshua. You know what I'm saying? I think it all happened. But luckily for Joshua, it happened early, not late. That's the thing. It happened to Joshua early. before he even hitting his prime. Joshua hasn't not hit his prime yet. So this happened early before Joshua hits his prime. Joshua ain't hit his prime yet. So this loss came at a great opportune time. Think about it, baby. Catherine, Catherine, what'd you make the faces for? Yeah, Mark Tibbs. Y'all think it's too soon for Gorman and Dubois? Yeah, man. Hey, are they both under Frank Warren? They both are under Frank Warren, right? PC Jacob, what's up? I think the new channel is dope too, right? I think I need to change the channel, man, to change the trajectory of the channel. I didn't want Myron Magnus. It was dope. I didn't want to come off to people as narcissistic. I think Boxing Logic United exactly encompasses what I wanted for the channel. And that's the united logic of all the people who come on this channel and comment and share their views that I learn a lot from. So, yeah, Boxing Logics. I was going to say Boxing Logic United. But I'm like, no, it's logic. Because a lot of people come to the channel and share great logic. That was like, damn, well, that's a good point. So Boxing Logics United. It's, you know what I mean? And I want to correct the wrongs that I did under Myron Magnus. Some bad decisions. Not bad decisions, but wrong decisions that I made. The decision could be not necessarily bad, but it could be wrong. You know what I mean? As far as the growth that you want. And so I made some wrong decisions under Myron Magnus. So I changed to come new, baby. Oasis. Organize, analyze, study, improve strategy. Joyce against Jennings. Joe Joyce don't fight a lot, do we? Big Joe Joyce, how often does he fight? See, I don't think Warren wants to do that. Why do Warren wants to do that? Let Daniel Dubois come over here. Let him fight some of the bums over here, man. Put Daniel Dubois against put Daniel Dubois against Brazil or somebody. Put Dubois against Luis Ortiz. Come on. Start building some name off those PBC fighters. I don't think Joe Joyce don't fight enough, man. That's why I asked the question when I first how come this boy, Big Joe Joyce, y'all say he's older? Because he only got how many fights? He got less than 20 fights? And then somebody said, yeah, he's an old dude too. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing then? He started late in his career or what? And Dubois just fought too. I'm like, God damn, his turnaround's quick. But hey, that's how it be. Yeah, only 10 or something is crazy. Like, god damn. I was thinking about doing that shit though. I was thinking about going into boxing late. Real talk. Not just saying that. With my uncle as my trainer. But then I said, man, fuck that shit. I was considering doing it. So, hey, I admire him. I was considering doing that shit at like 38. But I was like, motherfucker, Mario, you crazy as fuck. Shut the fuck up, man. Get your ass back and working. Me a middleweight? Yeah. I have to fight middleweight. But yeah, I was thinking about going into boxing. I could beat that bum knee motherfucker now. Yeah, I will fight middleweight now. I could probably squeeze down to super welterweight. My walk around weight is 177, 180. That's where I'm at now. So it might be hard to get down to welterweight. So it would definitely have to be 160 or super middleweight. But I'm 178. Yeah, I'm 178 now. I fluctuate between 175 and 180. 5'10". And you see I'm lean. I'm lean. There's no gut. So 180, I was heavy as 209. I was heavy as 209 because there was one point I was more muscle. I've lost a lot of muscle mass because I do a lot of cardio now. But I was heavy as 209 in my life. Well, that was 2000. That was 2008. In 2008, I was 209 pounds. But I wasn't fat. Yeah, Callum Smith, pay-per-view probably in England, not here. Who would I like to fight? Earl Spence. When you move up the middleweight. I like to fight Earl Spence. I like to fight both Charlos. I like to fight every fucking body. In fantasy world, because I'm 44 now, and motherfucker ain't fighting nobody. Real talk. I side with fucking Matchroom. I'll try to be independent. And I'll try to be independent and have joint deals with Matchroom and PBC. So I have my own promotion, but a joint promotion with PBC and Matchroom. Because I like to be around fucking Joshua. I like to be in his ear. I'm like, yo, bro. Because I would be staying on his ass. Freddie Roach is my trainer? No. Hell no. Hell no. Boxing is his life, man. That's all he know. He ain't going to retire. Well, it's not his life, but he's a lawyer, remember. Yeah. I'll be, like I said, I'll try to have a joint between PBC and Matchroom. Am I a dancer or a slugger? Both. Okay, go over history. I have two uncles that was both Golden Gloves boxing champions. All right, DC, Maryland, Virginia. One uncle is a tactician. My other uncle is a slugger. I'm in the middle. That's how my boxing style when I boxed was, because both of them, I was a combination of both of them coming up. So my left hook is great, my jab is awesome, and I fight both stands, southpaw and orthodox. I'm more comfortable southpaw than orthodox. Sometimes, oftentimes. Be honest with you. Be honest with you. I've been more. What my uncle tell me, he said I'm more like a Marvin. I fight more like a Marvin Hagler. I'm not dancing too much. I be doing a lot of movement in close quarters, slipping slipping and diving, ducking and weaving. But I like inside fighting. I like I like having a I like feeling my opponent. So I want to be in the kitchen sink. You know. I could dance that shit too, but it's more exciting being in the, you know what I mean, right there in the kitchen sink, man, in the clutch. But yeah. But man, you funny. I ain't no fucking sad. Hey man, nah. Most exciting division? Shit, man. I don't know, man. Them motherfucking them lightweights is banging too right now. Yeah, I'm definitely technical, but I like to brawl. I like getting in I love Marvin Hagler. My uncle, that's my style, cause it's, you know, the jab. My jab is, you know, my jab is okay. I'm just saying okay. I'm not acting like it's good. We fucking fantasy boxing talk right now. My jab was pretty good. My left hook was great. Uppercut, great. Straight right, great. But I like being inside. I like the short, compact, banging in that shit. You know what I mean? We used to play a boxing game. Did y'all play this in UK? We up in the DC area. We played this growing up in the neighborhood I grew up. We played this joint called Go to the Body. So this is some shit we did ever since elementary school all the way up to high school. We were like, yo, man, let's go to the body. You know what I'm saying? And so we doing this shit in high school. We doing outside of high school, lunchtime, recess time. We play Go to the Body. And that's, yeah, well, I got that. So, growing up, we used to play this game where, I mean, and anybody from DC, DMV know exactly what I'm talking about. So I wish my boy was in the joint. He'd know exactly what we were saying. We'd play Go to the Body all the time. What's his name? Ross or something. And we having a competition, however long it is, and whoever quit first, we just going to the body. We just going to the body. All body blows. Anything neck down goes. And so, motherfucker like, what? Nigga, let's go to the body. We playing though. We just practicing. We be in high school doing this shit, lunchtime, whatever, and we just going to the body. Boom, 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 boom. But this is the type of nature we had. You know what I mean? The fighters in America be having the viciousness. So, you know, that's what we did. And I never lost. Because the way my uncles punished me was going to my body. If I crossed the street without looking both ways, my Uncle Tommy said, come here. And I'm like, oh shit. Stand at attention. With arms to the side, and he went to my body with a combination. From kidneys, from the belly up, he'd go to a body, all right, go play. And that was first 16 years of my life. People thought it was abusive, but it was just a way of disciplining. So anyway, but we played that. So I just like that clinch. From going to the body, playing that game and all that, I like, you know, in the clinch and everything. It's similar to a Hagler style, how he fights. So I love that. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, man. Well, we got 99 minutes in. It's been a pleasure, y'all. They say power is gifted. You're born with it. So could you bang on? Yeah, I could bang. Yeah. I could bang. At that time. Right now, no. Right now, I'm a bitch ass nigga. Just joking. But nah, man. Those heyday shits. But that was all spun off of Joe Joyce and Jennings. Talking about Joe Joyce and Jennings. Joe Joyce started at 33, man. Hey, that's love. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. Y'all picking Brian Jennings? I guess Brian Jennings is who is gonna. We're gonna see if that's what it's gonna turn out to be. But we'll see. How often do he fight? Did Joe Joyce fight like once a year? He fought not too long ago. They said it was a real. I ain't watched that fight yet. Joe Joyce just had a fight with somebody. They said it was a very, very good fight. I need to go watch that. I ain't watched that. I'm gonna do that because I need to analyze him. Does he plan on doing anything big? Did Joe Joyce at 33 want to go up in the ranks? Did he want to move? Oh, he did. He just fought. He just fought again. Okay. Okay, because he got to put a pedal to a metal, don't he? Or Prince Nassim? Yeah. Okay. But shit, he can't hit the pedal to the metal. He's 33, Jack. He got 7 years, I guess. Hey. But which I take on Triple G on rolls? Yeah, I like to get in it. Like all that dancing and shit. No, I'm old school, bro. I want to just get in and let's bang, get it over with. I want to get it over with. You know what I mean? You want to fuck all that dancing shit. That's what I was saying, man. Look, these motherfuckers is a filling out process. Bullshit. Not with the fights I grew up watching. Was it a filling out process between Sugar Ray and Duran fight? Was it a filling out process between Duran and Hagler? Those motherfuckers went and with the. Was it a filling out process between Hagler and Hearns? Did you see a filling out process? Those motherfuckers went in to take their head off. Remember that looping ass right motherfucking hook that Hagler tried to hit Hearns with as soon as the motherfucking bell rung? That's me! Nigga, let's get it! Come on, let's get it. That shit is, oh, that shit is fun. That shit is like, yeah, come on. You want to set the tone from the opening bell, the first fucking punch. No. Smothering. Fun always, smothering. All those fights, smother. I want to smother my fighter. I don't want that motherfucker to breathe. Because if you know your game plan, you know what you got to do. I don't want to give him no opportunity, no time to think. You don't want to give him no time to think. That's why Roberto Duran was so dope. He was in your ass. That's why Hagler was so fucking vicious. He didn't give you no time to think in that ring. The only time you had your thinking was done in our corner with your trainer saying some shit in your corner. That's how my Uncle Terry fights. My Uncle Tommy, he more the tactician, but he wanna get you out of there quick too. But he was the tactician. My Uncle Terry like, nah, man, get this motherfucker out of here. Get in that motherfucker gut. He let him know it's a fight. And you gonna know whether the motherfucker gonna wilt or he's gonna, stand. You gonna know whether I'm gonna wilt or stand. But let's get it in. Let's get it quick. That's fun. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a motherfucker can outdance me. A person can probably have the advantage at me with boxing. He's gonna have the advantage. But when you're in that close quarters, inside fighting is my thing. That's always been my motherfucking thing. Always. That inside on the ropes, yeah. I want on that motherfucking ropes. I want back, even if my back is up against the ropes. I like that better than all that dancing at the center of the ring shit. No, that's why I love Sean fucking Porter. That's why I like Sean Porter so much. You know what I mean? That's why I think he gonna get in Earl Spence ass. But Earl Spence can get him out of there. That's why I like, but that's also Well, I like Keith Thurman too. Keith Thurman, he danced around a little too much with me, but that's why I like. That's why I like Sean Porter. Sean Porter fights is fun. And besides that Ugas fight, I didn't like that fight. But all the fights in between that motherfucker's trying to get in your ass. I like when he's in your shit, motherfucker talking about headbutts and all that. Man, fuck the headbutts. It's fucking gonna happen. I got cut here, motherfucking. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna fucking happen. That's what's gonna happen. I want a motherfucker pepper me for a jab. You see my chinky ass eyes? My shit gonna swell up quick. Fuck all that shit. I would get in close. I ain't let no motherfucker have no time to be going. That's one of my things. My uncle used to say, Mario, you got chinky eyes. You know what I mean? If you ever start getting swelling, you're in trouble. So no, you gotta get this shit over with quick. So that was always our mentality. So, I wanna get that shit in and over with. I wanna be inside. But hey, wonderful talking to y'all, man. Let me get out here. I need to watch some boxing. I need to do some research. You know what I mean? But yeah, that inner scrap shit is fun. Yeah, he looked good. That motherfucker took some blows though. He was taking some blows. But old boy looked like he gassed out after the second round. Rose looked like he gassed out after the second round. Always a pleasure. Myra Magnus, Boxing Logics United, signing off, y'all. Peace, one love. Talk to y'all tomorrow, no doubt. Ms. Gamma said, what?